Jai Sri Radhe, Progressive Shorthand, March 2021, Exercise 24, Part 2nd, Dictation, Start. My friend talked of democracy and ballot, full stop. He said that the ballot was free, full stop. This was an election in which ballot was unfree, but button was free, comma, blue was free, bayonet was free, bullet was free, but ballot was not free, full stop. This was an election in which the people would not vote, but if they did not want to vote, they were being forced to vote, and it was an election conducted entirely by the CRPF and BSF. Full stop. I can say on authority that in various places the BSF Jawans were being given training to serve as polling personnel, and in a large number of cases the CRPF and BSF personnel acted as civilian personnel to discharge duties of polling officers. Full stop. That was the kind of election which has been arranged in Assam. Full stop. Para. But then when you say this election is a normal election, when you say the situation is an ordinary situation, I would only recall the kind of oppressive laws that were available and are still available in Assam. Full stop. Who does not know about the Special Armed Forces Act? Who does not know about the Disturbed Areas Act? Who does not know that the various provisions of the infamous Police Act of 1861 were also implemented in Assam, who does not know that NSA and ESMA were also implemented, who does not know that there was the executive magistrate's orders by which anybody who was an executive magistrate would be discharging the duties of a judicial magistrate, so that the independence of the judiciary was given the go by, and does not know that any person could be given the responsibility of acting as a police officer or police personnel, and if he or she says, no, I won't do it, he or she would be fined or sentenced. Otherwise, full stop. And there was press censorship. Full stop. On the one hand, you have all these oppressive laws, and on the other, you also promulgated Section 144 all over Assam, and no meeting can be held without the permission of the authorities, and the authorities would not permit it. Full stop. Para. This was the situation, and it is said that there was a free election full stop. Whenever an ordinance was issued, whether it was the ordinance relating to the position of the executive magistrates or an ordinance relating to police forces. The plea was that, that the situation was extraordinary, full stop. In each Gazette notification, it was said that the situation was extraordinary and that is why we are doing this. We are taking over these powers. Full stop.